Hello everyone, I am Keisha Marie. This is the TheKmarShow. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be talking about apps and things that are going to help me to accomplish my goals for 2026, because y'all, we made it.
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
I'm happy that we're here. I'm happy that you tuned into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also follow me on other social media. So let's get into this video. The goals that I'm going to be covering in this vlog will be my language goals, my schooling, my business, my health, working out, and a couple of like my general life and how I keep all of that organized, because I am juggling a lot. If you've been here, if you watch my previous videos, you know that I'm a single mom. I'm in school, I work full-time, I run a business full-time, I do YouTube. Well, YouTube right now is kind of a hobby. Like, it's not like I'm getting paid for it. I genuinely enjoy making videos and editing the videos, and so it's more of a hobby. But you know what I'm saying, if more people can find me and we could take off, that would be amazing. But until then, here we are. So starting with my first goal of the year, which is to become better at Japanese. I am starting from scratch. Right now I'm learning hiragana. I think I have most of the characters memorized, and the app that I have to contribute like majority of me learning it is have to be Dr. Moku. Some of these apps are Japanese specific, but some of these apps have other languages on there that you can use to learn whatever language you're interested in. So Dr. Moku is a Japanese specific app. It's an app to learn hiragana and katakana, which are the characters that make up the Japanese, let's say, alphabet. And yeah, a tip, because at first I was so overwhelmed with learning hiragana and katakana. I was like, how am I going to learn all these characters? And then I saw something online where someone was like, hiragana is common letters and katakana is capital letters. And once I saw that, it makes sense. I was like, oh, duh. So ever since I've been thinking about it like that, it has been helping me to learn the characters quicker. Maru is another app that I've been using. Okay. So it kind of gives you rapid fire drill tests, and when it sees that you have memorized it, it colors it red and you move on. So you see, like, I don't have that much more left of hiragana to learn. But EarLearn is one of the apps that has other languages there. I love EarLearn. Oh my gosh, it has been helping me with learning phrases, with learning culture. That app, I think I saw that app on TikTok. Someone was talking about it and I was like, okay, let me check it out. But that app, oh my, it is so good. I'm also going to use it to help me learn Spanish, but Spanish is kind of on the back burner for me right now. I really want to expand Japanese and get really good at it. Shinobi, I've been using Shinobi to read along like short stories, and that one is good too. Like before, when I started, I didn't know what was going on, but right now I can actually like I'm remembering certain words and reading the stories, and I've been reading the stories over and over and over and over. So I really like that one. Twitter, am I saying it right? Twitter, I love that app. It's amazing, and I believe it also, you can learn other languages on there. And what I like about that app is that I can see, like, they have like real people, so I can see how their mouth is moving when they're saying the words. And it also offers like conversational exercises, and that really has been helping me. Of course, there is Preply. And another thing, guys, none of this is sponsored. These are generally apps that I use and apps that have been helping me. So Preply is an online forum where people who teach whatever language you want to learn. If you want to learn Japanese, Spanish, if you want to learn coding, if you want to learn anything, you can go on there and you can find a teacher, and it's not that expensive. It actually, I'm thinking I might go on to Preply and offer to teach English, but we'll see. I'm still debating on that. Hello Talk is a newer app. It's kind of like a social media app where you can meet natives and you guys can language exchange. So I've met a couple people on there that I've been talking to, and they've been talking to me. I haven't been so much talking to them in Spanish. Talking to them in Japanese because I am not confident to hold a conversation right now. But I've been asking them to help with, like, if I get something wrong or I don't understand something, I'll ask, like, hey, I'm using this app to study and I got this exercise wrong. Can you explain to me what I got wrong, what I did wrong? And they're so happy and kind. But also, people be peopling, so there will be people sliding in your DMs for more than language learning, and you just have to keep your boundaries. Like, it ain't that kind of party. Unless you're interested in that, then hey, be my guest. Now we're going to move on to books that I've been using. This book that I have is this book, and all the books that I'm showing you I got off of Amazon, but I'm sure you can, go to a bookstore and get. But this is a Japanese picture dictionary, and I use it to, like, basically just learn new vocabularies, and basically learn new vocabularies. But it's so much. I'm still in the beginning because I'm still, like I said, I am new, and right now I am learning. I am working on my introduction, which is not good. Like, I can say my name. Should I practice? Should I tell you guys? I don't know. I'm a little bit shy. I feel like I sound so horrible, but I can say my name is, so I can be like, Watashi wa Kisha desu. That's as much as you guys will get out of me for Japanese right now. But in a couple of months, when I get it together, yeah, we're coming back. The next book that I've been using, guys, this book is so good. Like, and the beautiful thing I like about this book also is that it has videos that go along with it on YouTube. So if you do a lesson, there's a video to go along with it, and he walks you through everything. He walks you through the steps. So this book has been godsend. Next we have school. If you guys have been following along, you know that I am in school. I am working on my marketing degree, and for school, my trusty iPad. I don't know where I would be without my iPad. And the two apps that are really big with helping me organize for school is Notions. Notions is where I track my assignments that I have to do. My calendar is there. I track my day. I love Notions. And before, like, I had downloaded Notions and it was too overwhelming, but then I slowly started getting to know it and use it, and I'm like, oh, Notion is that girl. Now, I'm not the best at Notions, but the little that I do know, yeah, Notion is that girl. The next one is Quizlet. We all know about Quizlet. You can find every single subject to test yourself, quiz yourself, to see if you understand a topic. Love me some Quizlet. Honorable mention, I have not used this app yet, but I do want to check it out. I saw it on TikTok, and it's basically an app where you can put your PowerPoints into the app, and then it makes like a podcast episode so that you can study along. I have not tried that app yet, but it's on my list to try. Apps that I use for my business, or that I will be using this year for my business. Shopify. As you guys know, I switched over to Shopify, and I have been loving Shopify so much. Right now I'm about to redo my website because, February is around the corner, Valentine's Day is around the corner, so I need to redo that and make it look more like lovey-dovey and Valentine's Day. But Shopify, another app, GoodNotes. So I use GoodNotes to basically, if I'm making soaps, I use it to draw all the products that I want to make in there. And along with GoodNotes, I use Milanote. Milanote is my brain is so chaotic sometimes, and Milanote is very good for just dropping images and putting things in there. Like for instance, when I plan out for the holidays, normally it's a theme. I go around a theme, and Milanote is good for me to organize whatever theme it is I have in my head, because sometimes I don't even know what the theme is. I just have images in my head, and then I go to Pinterest. Another one, Pinterest. I go to Pinterest, I find the things that give the vibe of what I'm looking for, and then I drop it into Milanote, and then I kind of like narrow down what I'm going for in Milanote. Instagram and YouTube, those two apps are, for me and my business, they are so helpful in generating leads and generating customers. And this year, I'm very active on this channel for YouTube, but I want to become more active on my business channel for YouTube. Also, up my game for Instagram. So Spotify, GoodNotes, Milanote, Instagram, YouTube are the apps that will be helping me usher in 2026 for my business. Now for workout. So the thing about when you record yourself, you get to see the changes that have happened. And y'all, I was eating good last year. Your girl was eating good, because guess who gained weight? I did. I gained weight, even though I kind of knew, because there are clothes in my closet that I cannot wear, I cannot fit, because I gained weight. And I go back and forth of being like, oh, I like this weight, to no, like I'll see pictures of myself and I'm always comparing what I look like now to what I looked like when I was the healthiest version of me. And I'm like, we need to lose it. So the apps that are going to be helping me, and most of these apps are apps that I've been using. So the first one is the Steps app. So I try my best to get 10,000 steps every day. And if I can't get my steps like walking throughout the day, then I'll come home and walk on my walking pad. So the Steps app helps to track how many steps I take. The Notes app. The Notes app for me is that girl, because I put my entire life in my Notes app. My Notes app is kind of like my scribble pad. Like I scribble everything in there and then I organize it in other different apps. But for my workout specifically, so I have an at-home list and I have a work at the gym list, because I used to go to the gym, but now I've started working out from home. So I've created a workout program in Notes, and then I transferred over into Heavy, and I kind of create a workout program so that, for instance, I can put how much reps I need to do, and the program will automatically say, okay, begin these reps, rest time. And that has been very helpful in me working out at home, because working out at home takes dedication. When no one's around and you just have yourself to motivate yourself, it takes dedication to get all of this together. Okay, the last note I'm going to be telling you, the last app is MyFitnessPal, and that is the app that I use to track my calories, track how much I'm eating, and basically, that's it. Those are the apps that I use for working out and that I would recommend for my life. A good old monthly planner. I have come to realize that I am a person that needs, if I want to accomplish something, I need to write it down multiple times. I write down everything in here. I plan out my life. I plan out my week. I plan out my day. I have a running list of just goals and things I need to do, and I put that list, no matter how I write it, and I just write it down. If it comes to my head and I'm like, okay, that's something I want to do, that goes in here. And then after I write it down, then I'll put it in okay, let me see if I can accomplish it in this month. let me see if I can accomplish, and if I don't accomplish it in this month, let me see if I can accomplish it in the next month. But no matter how well electronics, AI, all that is helpful, there is something about pencil and paper or pen and paper and just getting it down and writing. So I went with a little bit of a different forum for this journal. Typically I'll buy one of the journals that have like the monthly calendar and then like the weekly calendar, but I don't know, it didn't really work. So I got this one that, for instance, so it has the monthly calendar, but then the rest of it is just notes. So I can write all my goals, but also curate my own weekly calendar, because my weeks don't always look the same, and I don't know, but this maybe get you on. That is pretty much it. Those are pretty much all the apps that I am using to help me with these aspects of my life. Like I said, I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish. I have a lot of things that I am working towards. My mind is always creating. My mind is always coming up with ideas, and it is so important. I feel like I've missed out on things because I wasn't writing it down. Yes, even though I don't know if I am going to accomplish it, I might not know how I accomplish certain things, but like I said, I've realized that if I write something down, even if I don't accomplish it in 5 years, there are things that I've looked back and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, it took me 8 years to accomplish that, but guess what? I accomplished it. Like, I have one life to live, and the life is mine, and I will make my goals come true one way or the other. But let me know, what apps are you guys using to organize your lives? What goals are you guys working on this year? Share them with me. I would love to know. And let me know if you download any of these apps, or if you use any of these apps, or if they're useful to you. But yeah, that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also follow me on social media at TheKmarShow, and I will see you in the next vlog. I need to learn to stop staring up here and like look at the lens. I bet you when I watch this back, I would have been staring at myself the whole time instead of looking in the lens. Looking in the lens. Looking in the lens. Looking in the lens.